Hi everyone, and welcome back to Storybook Crochet. Today I have a super cozy and festive project to share with you, perfect for the holiday season. We're going to be crocheting this adorable gingerbread holiday blanket that's not only warm and snuggly but also filled with sweet gingerbread charm. Whether you're making it as a gift to add a little holiday magic to your own home, this blanket is a fun and simple way to spread some festive cheer. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the easy steps, so if you're a beginner or a seasoned crocheter, you'll be able to follow along with ease. For this video, I am using a worsted yarn in a brown and white. I'm also using a US H hook. You're going to need to grab some scissors and a yarn needle to weave in those ends. So let's grab all of our supplies and we'll get started creating this sweet holiday treat for your home. Okay, so we're going to start with our brown yarn for this project. You're going to want to start out by making a slip knot. Insert your hook, and then you're going to want to chain an even number. So this number will depend on how big you want your project to be. I'm going to add up to the screen a chart of different blanket sizes. So you'll just need to measure as you go along to get the size that you're wanting, just making sure that you're ending in an even number of chains. All right, now that we have our chain made, I just chained 30 just to show you this stitch for this video. You're going to want to start on row 1 by starting in the second chain from our hook. So this is chain 1 here. We're not going to work into that, but the second chain here, you're going to insert your hook and we're going to be making a single crochet. So insert your hook into that second chain, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You'll have 2 loops on your chain here. You're going to yarn over and pull through both. And you've made your first single crochet. And for row 1, you're just going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch across. Alright, so you have row 1 finished now with your single crochets across. At the end of each row for this pattern, you will just chain 1 and then turn your piece over. And that's for every single row for this pattern. Okay, so for row 2, we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. We're going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch across. So you'll go into that first stitch there that's attached to your chain and make your first single crochet. And then you'll just simply make 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Okay, we now have 2 rows of single crochets and we're going to make 1 more row of single crochets. So at the end of row 2, chain 1 and then turn your piece over. And then you're just going to repeat row 2. We're going to just single crochet 1 in each stitch across for row number 3. Alright, so we are going to change to our white yarn at the end of row number 3. So I've left this last stitch unworked. So if you've worked that in, go ahead and take that last stitch out. And you're going to go ahead and insert your hook again and pull up your loop and then leave it like that. And then cut a shorter tail of your brown. And then grab your white yarn. And then you're simply just going to grab that white yarn with your hook and pull it through both loops, and that will attach your white at the end of row number 3. Okay, and then you're going to make your chain 1 and then turn your piece over. So we're now going to make the spike stitch in this row. So you're going to start out in the very first stitch here by making a single crochet. So just 1 single crochet. All right, in that next stitch, we're going to make our spike stitch. So to make the spike stitch, we're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch there, grab your yarn and pull it through. You're going to have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over again, but this time we're going to insert our hook into the row below. So you're going to find the opening or the hole right below the stitch that you just went in. Insert your hook into that row, grab your yarn and pull that through. You now have 5 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over again, and then we're going to go 2 rows below. So directly below the stitch you just made, go 1 row down, insert your hook, grab your yarn, and pull it through. You're now going to have 7 loops on your hook. So to finish off the spike stitch, you're going to yarn over and pull it through all 7 loops. Sometimes you got to work it through there because it can be a little tricky. So that's our first spike stitch. So in the next stitch, which is actually kind of behind your spike stitch, you kind of have to move that to the side a little bit. You're just going to make a single crochet. And that's the pattern that we're going to work across. So you'll do 1 single crochet, 1 spike stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 spike stitch. So I'll show you that spike stitch one more time. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, grab your yarn and pull it through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go into the row directly below, insert your hook, pull your yarn through. You now have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go 2 rows below, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, and you now have your 7 loops on your hook. So then you'll just yarn over and pull that through all 7 loops. Okay, then move that stitch over a little bit so you can see the next stitch and make your single crochet. Okay, and that's the pattern across. So I'll just show you one more time and then you can work that across to the very end. Okay, so we are done with row number 4, which is our spike stitch row. So you should have ended with a single crochet at the end of row number 4. We're going to chain 1 and turn our piece over. So to start row number 5, we're simply going to single crochet with our white yarn across. So 1 single crochet in each stitch across. At the end of row number 5, we're going to be changing our yarn back to brown. Alright, now that we're at the end of row number 5, we're going to change to brown. So insert your hook into that last stitch, pull up a loop, and then cut a shorter length of yarn. You'll grab your brown yarn, grab it with your hook and pull it through both loops. Chain 1 and turn. And then we're going to start rows 1 over again. So you're just going to single crochet in each stitch across. So the rest of this pattern is just a repeat of rows 1 through 5, and you'll just do those over and over again until you have your desired length for the project that you're making. So go ahead and just re-watch those rows if you need to complete your project. That's rows 1 through 5. You'll have 3 rows of brown. You'll change to white, do your spike stitch row, and 1 single crochet row of white, and then you'll change to brown again. Thank you so much for crocheting along with me today. I hope you enjoyed making this cozy gingerbread holiday blanket and that it brings you a little extra warmth and joy to your holiday season. If you loved this pattern, be sure to check out my Christmas crochet pattern playlist for more festive ideas that are perfect for gift giving or decorating your home. And if you're looking to learn a new crochet stitch, don't miss my crochet stitch playlist where I cover everything from basic stitches to more advanced techniques. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future tutorials. And as always, I'd love to see your creations, so make sure you tag me on social media or leave a comment down below. Happy crocheting, and I'll see you in the next video.